Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome. And for those of you who are new, I hope you can benefit from this channel. So, you may have noticed the title Confessions of a Raw Reset Alumna. That would be me. But why the need to confess, right? Well, I'm going to confess because I want to get on with being the best version of myself, and I haven't been doing that. So, for those of you who are not familiar with Tannyraw, Tannyraw, or The Raw Reset, which is her program for wellness, or Tanya Murphy, which is her actual name, I encourage you, as always, to look her up on every social media platform. And do know that whatever I'm referencing in here, I will add to the description of this video, including Tanny's YouTube video on journaling, her actual site, and just an explanation of the reset. So I will put those there. But let me get on with the talk. So basically, this is what it is. I'm one of those people who is an excellent student and somewhat of a poser in my presentation, in that I know how to make things appear as if I am present and participating, but not necessarily. And so unfortunately, I did the reset in July and again in January, 1 minute ago, just literally last month. And of course, they were a tremendous blessing. Tannyraw always says to show up at the pool. And what she's talking about is Michael Phelps, the Olympian, who we basically watched grow up during his career as a four-time Olympian participant, let alone his gazillion medals. But in watching him grow up, first he was a teenager, and then he was a young adult, and then he was an, kid in his early 20s, and inevitably he made some bad choices. But what he did not make a bad choice on was showing up at the pool every single day and getting in that workout, which of course led to his tremendous success. So when you do the Raw Reset, it's recommended that you participate every single day by at least listening to the video, giving feedback, to what people share in the private Facebook group, and, taking care of yourself by doing the homework. So for me, this is the poser part. I showed up every day. I commented on every video. I stated all the things I loved about it. I was a cheerleader for everyone who posted. I don't think I missed a single post. But for myself, I didn't participate. Yes, I lost 6.5 pounds because I am trying to eat primarily raw and change my life. And I posted my homeworks, like my if-then and my journal of, actually, I never even got to post my journal. I never said what my always, never, and sometimes this. I just couldn't commit to it. So I didn't do that one. But like any good student, I made this cute little binder, and it's double-sided because the back side is how to make her amazing dressings. And one thing that's completely encouraged and required is to get a journal, and one that means something to you. So I got this, be still and know that I am God, because I'm a God person. And I never wrote in it one time, not one single day. Because that's me hiding in plain sight. And it doesn't benefit me. It's just I was afraid to commit. So on the first day of the new year, this really precious person in my life left me a voice message saying, "Hey, Juliana, I believe in you. I think you have a gift and you're amazing." I'm paraphrasing, but they went on to say, "And this is your year of letting go of," and they did not say this, but it's what I was thinking, "letting go of the fat suit that you pretend to wear for protection. And, just get on with your best version of who you really are and who you're called to be." And that they saw this as this year being my year to let things go. And luckily, it's only the third week of February because I need this to be my year. During that reset, I did lose 6.5 pounds, but in these 3 weeks by myself, and again, you'll find out about this as you watch that journal video, allowed my sometimes to become my always. And even my never, once or twice, I've participated in my never. And so, of course, I've started to put on even that 6.5 pounds. The thing is, because I was such an extreme dieter from starvation, starting in 3rd grade, but, all through my adult life, just bouncing from the extremes of starving myself to vomiting to deciding to just surrender to the fat and weighing 330 pounds. And just, going through all of that, I have been afraid in these last couple of years to even commit to dieting. So I always say, oh, well, I'm comfortable losing, 3 pounds or so. Like that's in my comfort zone, per month. And I don't want to lose more than that. And I go through this whole thing. Like first I was thinking of myself as a Pillsbury Doughboy because he was completely puffed out like a balloon with no lines. And then as I started to lose weight, I went to the Michelin tire guy because I started to get like, just the puffiness started to have lines because I was actually losing some weight and even starting to get cheekbones back and stuff like that. And then from there, because I was seemingly losing weight rather quickly at first, I became the California raisin because I felt like my skin was like hanging. This is how I live, people. Oh my goodness, I am so done. So anyway, the main thing is though, I'm a God person and I absolutely affirmed that God would completely heal my body and that I didn't have to be concerned about the stages of Pillsbury Doughboy, Michelin tire guy, California raisin, that he would just absolutely choose to heal me in the perfect amount of time that would allow me to be comfortable in my body. But I know, as Tannyraw always says, if you don't make a plan, then you're planning to fail, right? Failing to plan is planning to fail. And so I am ready to step up. And that's why I did this confession, because whenever I go to confession at church and I really let things go, I'm always better for it. And so I am telling you guys, I'm ready. So I got this journal, a brand new journal, lucky me. And I actually wrote in it today. And today is my personal reset. So I told myself today I commit to letting go of this weight and my fat suit and choosing to eat simply so that others may simply live, i.e. the animals, and trusting that God will do his blessing of, fixing my body in time. Okay, so here's my gig, and I'm saying it out loud because you guys are my people. So today is the 18th of February, and I weighed myself, and no surprise, I put my weight back on. So I weigh, it's kind of funny, I'm noticing all these parallels now. Today is 218, and I weighed 218.6 pounds. And I'm going to let the 0.6 go because I'm going to presume that that was water weight. So anyway, 218, let's just say that. Then I was doing the math, and there's 317 days left of the new year. And essentially that's 45 weeks of the new year. So today is day 1 of the 45-week countdown to the best version of myself in the new year. It's back, people. So I realized there's 45 weeks. I have 90 pounds to lose because I was calculating. I was thinking they usually say when you're 5 feet, that's the first 100 pounds. And then for each additional inch, it's between 3 and 5 pounds per inch. Well, I'm not going to limit God when I get down there. I'll let him presume what my body weight will be. But for my goal, which again, I've been afraid to even set one, and this is the first time I'm going to set a goal. So for my goal, I was thinking I'm 5'7", medium boned. I'm going to say 7 times 4 is 28. So my goal is 128 pounds, which is 90 pounds, right? That's exactly 90 pounds. Ironically or not, in God's divine wisdom, they're exactly 45 weeks from today until the new year. And that's like 2 pounds a week. At my weight, that's doable. And again, I may lose more and lose less, per week. I'm not going to be concerned about that, but I'm not hiding anymore. I'm going to weigh myself every Monday, and I will report to this Jules Blessed Vegan page on what my weight is, where I'm at, what I'm struggling with, what I'm being blessed with, what I'm celebrating. And for the next 45 weeks, my friends, you are going to watch this fat suit come off. I am going to dare to live in the present, in the body that God designed for me. And we will celebrate that at the new year. What do you think? I know some of you don't have any weight to lose, but some of you are trying to get buns of steel, you're trying to get muscle, you're continuing to eliminate, stuff in your life, you're trying to clean up your finances. Do you have something that you have a 45-week goal that you would like to set this week? Because 45 weeks, that's a lot of time, but it's not that much time. It's less than a year. And it would be pretty fabulous to reach that goal. So part of the reason I even had the courage to do this was because even though I was hiding in the reset, I definitely have done this video every single day since April 22nd of last year, right? And I have been doing Dawn's Rebounder Challenge every single day. And 2 of the days I was ill, but I doubled up the next day. And 2 of the days my rebounder was broken, but I danced. So I am doing that every day. So why, pray tell, can I not commit to getting rid of this fat suit, right? Part of me is because I'm a little concerned for the world. Are they going to just be in such awe that it'll stop? So kidding. All right, stay with me, my friends. As always, like if you like, join us if you haven't. Let me know in the comments below. Do you have a 45-week goal where you just want to see something amazing in your life come true?